Good morning, dear cadets. So we are in the methods of preparation of haloalkane and haloarenes. So haloalkane is completely completed. Okay. Now we are in the method of preparation of haloarenes. Okay. Haloarenes. So I hope that previous videos you are watching and you are thorough with all those contents, isn't it? And there are so many in text questions in NCERT book, second book of NCERT, organic chemistry. So please solve in text questions. Answer is also given. You solve. Still any difficulty is there, just you ask to me. Will try hard to solve them, isn't it? And most of the question I myself will solve here only. Let it be take some more time, but will solve here. But it is not possible to solve each and every exercise. So please you also put the effort. Now it is very difficult to teach organic chemistry in absence of you. Nevertheless, I will try hard, isn't it? But even I am not 100% satisfied in your absence, because there are so many questions, there is so many interaction between teacher and cadets. Now you are not there, that is why I am also facing the problem. So before proceeding toward the methods of preparation of haloarenes, this question is there. Haloalkanes can be easily prepared from alcohol by replacement of OH group by the halogen atom. Why cannot be prepare haloarenes from phenol? So just see in the methods of preparation of haloalkane, what was the first method? In first method, from alcohol only you have prepared. Alcohol reacted with halogen, Ki, KCl and some other things. Now method of preparation I taught you, see all those things. If you have noted down, you can see. So now see in the methods of preparation of haloalkanes from the alcohol, one place I told you. These methods are very easy because from alcohol OH group can easily be replaced. So why from alcohol OH group is easily replaced? Because for the preparation of haloalkane you have taken the aliphatic alcohol. In aliphatic alcohol resonance is not there. So since resonance is not there, so the OH group can be replaced. But for the preparation of haloarenes you have to take the phenol. And now in phenol what is there? Because of resonance, partial double bond character will come. I will tell you, I will explain you. Just see in upper side I will write. Just see. I hope that you understood the question. Answer also I wrote here. Just see. This is phenol. Okay. This is phenol. Okay. And I hope that you are master in writing the resonating structure. Just see. Shift these two electron here and shift this bond here. So now here what is there? This. Now here 2 electron. Now this and this. Now here 1. Now here partial double bond. Now OH. Now since it has given one lone pair of electron towards the ring side, so here positive sign. Next one is here. This one is here. So here this and this. Now here negative sign. Here double bond, partial double bond, OH, this one and positive sign. Now shift this one here, shift this one here. So this, here negative sign is there. Now here this, here OH, positive sign. Okay. Now here double bond and here double bond. Okay. Now if you will make further resonating structure, so this bond will be shifted this side. Now you can make, there is no problem. I will make here resonance hybrid. So if you are making resonance hybrid, so what will be the character now? Now here partial double bond, OH, this is positive sign. Now here what is there? This structure will be there. So if you see clearly, now OH is partially double bonded with benzene ring. Check all those structure. OH is partially double bonded with ring. Just see resonating structure. This is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, and one more can be prepared. Shift this one here and shift this bond here. but I have not made that one. Directly I made here resonance hybrid. This is a resonance hybrid. So see, in all these structure, OH is partially double bonded with the ring. So if it is partially double bonded with the ring, then what would be there? Their replacement will be difficult. While in case of alcohol, resonance is not there, so replacement of OH was easy. So I wrote here, for the preparation of haloalkanes, we take aliphatic alcohol where resonance is not there. Hence OH group is easily replaced by halogen atom and haloalkane is formed. For the preparation of haloarenes, we have to take phenol where resonance is found, and because of it OH group is bonded with ring through partial double bond. Hence their replacement become difficult and haloarenes cannot be prepared by it. Now resonating structure is there. This is the reason, that is why phenol should not be taken as a starting material for the preparation of haloalkanes. So what are the other method? So now we'll teach you methods of preparation of haloarenes. Okay, so first method is by direct halogenation or nuclear substituted halogenation. So just see, I took here two compound. This is chlorobenzene and this is toluene or methylbenzene. Okay, subject it for halogenation, both one. Okay, so halogenation always takes place in presence of halogen carrier, FeCl3, FeBr3, AlCl3. These are catalyst and basically they are Lewis acid. Why Lewis acid? Electron deficient compound. Will prove that they are electron deficient compound. And you know that Cl, here I wrote ortho-para directing group and meta-directing group. Last year I taught you the group which is already present in the ring that decide the place of incoming group in the ring. That is directive influence of the group. So halogen, just see here, X, OH, OR, NH2, alkyl group, they are ortho-para directing group. So when you subject this chlorobenzene for the chlorination or halogenation, then what would be there? This group which is already present in the benzene ring, it will send these incoming chlorine atom to ortho and para position. So you will get orthochlorobenzene and parachlorobenzene. Okay, these two product. And now just see, orthochlorobenzene, this is minor product. What is this one? Minor. And what about this one? This is major product. What is this one? Major product. Okay, why this is minor and why that is major? Just see, para is symmetrical form, so it is a major product. Symmetrical form means it is symmetric molecules and their concentration in the product will be more. Ortho is asymmetrical, and so just see, ortho is asymmetrical form, and the second one thing is both Cl atom is very close. So what is there? Spatial crowding of groups is there, and spatial crowding of group is known as steric hindrance. So just see, if groups are very near, they will repel each other. So what is there? The stability of compound will decrease. Hence what would be there? Ortho is asymmetrical, and due to steric hindrance, it is a minor product. Their concentration will be less. So always remember, para is the major product, ortho is the minor product. Okay, why ortho is a minor product? Due to two reasons, due to asymmetry, and second one is due to steric hindrance. Now para is a major product due to symmetrical form. Symmetrical form, concentration will be more. Now same is the case here also. What is this one? This is toluene or methylbenzene. Now this is alkyl group, methyl is alkyl group, and that is also ortho-para directing group. So just see, these halogen carriers, they will carry Cl atom to the nucleus of benzene. The moment this will reach to the nucleus of benzene, these groups which are already present in the benzene ring will send it to ortho and para position. This is orthochlorotoluene and this is parachlorotoluene. Okay, no problem at all. So here again this will be minor product. This will be minor. And what about this one? This will be major. Reason is same. now try to understand what is the function of this one halogen carrier. So the function of halogen carrier is to carry halogen atom, to carry halogen atom to the nucleus, to the nucleus of ring, nucleus of ring. Now try to understand, they are Lewis acid because they are electron deficient. Take any one example, AlCl3. So Al around this one, what is there? Cl 2, 4, 6 and 7. This is there, and here also 2, 4, 6, 7 and 8. Now here also what is there? 2, 4, 6 and 7. This one is also. Now around the aluminium, what is there? Only 6 electron is there. So this is electron deficient compound, and now AlCl3 will make Al. This is Cl, this is Cl, this is Cl. Now it will make coordinate bond with the this one Cl2. Here I am taking one example, AlCl3. Same is the case with FeCl3 and FeBr3. And now they will carry these two halogen atom to the nucleus, and it will be broken from here. So the moment, so what is the function of this one? To carry halogen atom to the nucleus ring, to the nucleus of ring. Okay, Lewis acid because they are electron deficient, electron deficient. Okay, so this is the function. Here I explain. They means their task is to make the coordinate bond with these halogen atom and carry them to the nucleus. So in this way you will get the chlorobenzene, ortho and para. Okay, and here orthochlorotoluene, parachlorotoluene. Same is the case with Br2. Just see, suppose you are taking here Br2. So take here Br2. Here also what is there? Br2. So here what will be the product? Here Br. Here what is there? Br. Name will be changed. Here also Br. Okay. So now here bromo. What would be there now? Bromo. Okay. Bromo. Okay. Here also instead of fluoro, what would be there? Bromo. Okay. Now here also please change. Here product is bromo. Here also product is bromo. Okay, no problem. Bromotoluene. Here also add here Br. Okay, major product. Is there any problem here? No problem. Okay, but can we make idotoluene also by the same method? No. If you want to prepare ido derivatives, then these catalysts are not required. Even temperature is not required, because I is a better nucleophile and some other things are there, will make. Just minute. See here, for the iodination, what is the case? For iodination, halogen carrier FeCl3, FeBr3, AlCl3 does not require. Iodination always takes place in presence of HiO3, HNO3. Just see, will explain. Take here benzene. Take here benzene. Plus here, what is the next one? Plus I2. Okay. So here what would be there? You will get ortho idobenzene, benzene plus Hi. Okay. Now just see. Iodination always takes place in presence of HiO3 and HNO3. Actually, Hi is reducing agent. What is this one? Strong reducing agent. Here you should write Hi is strong reducing agent, strong reducing agent. Hence it reduces Idobenzene, this product which is formed here, idobenzene to benzene back. Okay, what is there? This is reducing agent. What is this one? Reducing agent. It is reducing agent. So it will reduce this one, idobenzene, back to here. What would be there? Back to here. Means this will be reversible reaction. What would be? Reversible reaction. So the yield of idobenzene will be less. Okay. So there is a solution. What is the solution? Have you got the problem or not? Problem is because of the formation of HI. HI is a strong reducing agent. It will reduce idobenzene back to benzene. Okay. So to avoid this problem, this reaction should be taken place in presence of HiO3, in presence of HiO3 or HNO3. Okay, then what would be the problem? Just I will tell you. Actually this, suppose you have taken HiO3. So just here only I am writing function of HiO3 or HNO3. Okay, just see. This HNO3 will react with HI, which is formed here, HI, and will reduce this one into H2O plus NO2 plus I2. Are you getting my point or not? I2. So just see, instead of getting here, you have got HI. Problem of this reaction is formation of HI. So if you take HiO3 and HNO3, then here instead of HI, what would be there? I2 will be formed. What would be formed? I2. I will write, don't worry, complete reaction. Right now just you write here HI only. Now please balance the reaction, this one. Suppose you have taken here 2NO2. Just a minute, I will see and will balance the reaction. 2HI, 2NO2, I2. 2HNO3, 2HNO3, 2, this is 2. So now, yes, now here 2. Now, yes, balance this one. So HI, these HiO3 and HNO3, they are breaking HI into I2. Same way this one, HiO3 also plus HI. So what is the product here? This is H2O. H2O plus what is the next one? I2. H2O plus I2. So here product will be 5. Yes, 3I2, 3H2O. 3I2, 3H2O. So take here 5, 3, 5HI. Yes, 5HI. Balance. 3 2s are 6, 5 and 6. Correct. 6, 5. Yes, balance. 3 oxygen. Yes. So HiO3 and HNO3, they are breaking this one. So what would be there? Now equilibrium will be shifted in forward direction and the concentration of iodine will be more. So this is the function of HiO3 and HNO3. That is why iodination always takes place in presence of HiO3 and HNO3. Are you getting my point? Now somebody may ask, what is the function of this one? So this is the function and this is the problem. If HI is there, then this will be the problem. Yield will be less. So I hope that you have got this one. Okay. Now one more aspect is there. Right now what we have got, nuclear substituted halogenation we have carried out, and we have got the nuclear substituted halogen derivatives. Okay. If you want to take the side chain derivatives, means side chain halogen derivatives, then what would be there? Very simple reaction is there. Just see. Only one reaction I will write. This is not there in NCERT book. Why I should teach? Just see. Do one thing. This is toluene. There also we have taken toluene. Okay. We have taken methyl benzene or toluene. Here what is there? Cl2. Now we have taken halogen carrier there. So don't take halogen carrier. Just you take here H nu means photon. This is photochemical reaction and 383 Kelvin temperature. 383 Kelvin temperature. So instead of halogen atom making bond here, it will make bond here. It will make bond here. CH2Cl. It will now halogen carrier is not there. So when halogen carrier is not there, Cl atom will not reach to the nucleus of benzene. It will reach here. So CH2Cl plus HCl. So what is the name of this one? One number. So this is 1 chloro. Simply write chlorophenyl benzene. Okay, have you got this one? So this is not there. So they are also halogen derivatives only, but they are side chain derivatives and they are nuclear substituted derivatives of halogen. Okay, that is are nuclear substituted derivatives of haloarenes. Okay, so that is the difference. This is making the difference here. Here you have taken halogen carrier, there halogen carrier is not there. In this way, this method is completely completed. All aspect is also completed. There is one more issue with this one, side chain substitution. Now this is side chain substitution, okay, or side chain halogenation, side chain halogenation. Now try to understand. Here only one carbon atom is there, so directly Cl will substitute one hydrogen and will form. Suppose two carbon atom is there here and here, so where halogenation will be taken place? Always remember, if whatsoever length of side chain is there, halogenation always takes place at benzylic carbon atom only. Which is benzylic carbon atom? This is benzylic carbon atom. Okay, are you getting my point or not? Just see here. Here also write 383 Kelvin temperature. So this and this. Here what is there? C, here Cl, here H, here CH3. Okay, plus what is there? HCl. If further you will subject, then this H will come out. What would be there? This H. So now take here further Cl, take here 2, here also 2 HCl. Okay, have you got it or not? So just it is better to make that point. Irrespective of the length of chain, irrespective of length of side chain, halogenation always takes place at benzylic carbon atom only, because in so many exercise I have seen this one, especially in the complete the following reaction, such type of example they have given. So it is better to make here note. What is there? Note is like that. See, irrespective of chain length of side chain, halogenation take place at benzylic carbon atom. This is only benzylic carbon atom. Their reason is also there. Try to understand. Actually, the mechanism of this one is free radical mechanism. What is this one? Free radical mechanism. Suppose halogen atom is attaching here or making bond here, then what would be there? During the mechanism, 1 degree free radical will be generated. But if halogen atom is making bond here, then 2 degree free radical will be generated. And 2 degree free radical is more stable than 1 degree free radical. That is why 2 degree free radical is formed, and this one, these 2 degree chloro derivatives or halogen derivatives is formed. This is the reason and explanation. Now in NCERT book they have not given, but complete the following reaction. So many exercises are there. So even this degree radical you don't remember, you just remember this one. Irrespective of chain length of side chain, halogenation takes place at benzylic carbon atom. This is, which is benzylic carbon atom? The carbon atom which is directly CH2 group attached with benzene ring, that is only benzylic. And the meaning of benzylic earlier only I taught you. Benzo, benzal, benzyl, all three I told you or not? So remember this one. Remember, in organic chemistry basics is not correct, then you will face the difficulty, isn't it? And so many complete the reaction is there in text exercise, so many things are there. So please do the work properly. Okay, thank you. Okay, now second method is Sandmeyer's reaction. Sandmeyer's reaction. In Sandmeyer's reaction, what is there? This is most important for the preparation of aryl halide and for the preparation of examination also. So it is a very big method, and all types of aryl halide can be prepared by this method, and it consists of 2 steps. So the first step name is diazotization. Diazotization. So last year diazo group you might have heard. This is diazo group. This can be written like that also. This is diazo group, and its structure is like that. N2 positive and double bond. And last year only diazo group. Just you remember when I was teaching you method of preparation of nitrogen. So that time only azide group, diazo group I taught you in 11th class. So N2, now if positive is not there, so this is nitrogen gas. But N2 positive means this is diazo group. Here what is there? 2 double bond is there. Here positive sign is there. Lone pair of electron won't be there. This is N negative. Here lone pair of electron will be there. So this is diazo group. Now try to understand here. What is the meaning of diazotization? Conversion of NH2 group into N2Cl group. What is this one? N2Cl. Conversion of NH2 group into N2Cl group is known as diazotization. Diazotization. Okay. Conversion of NH2 group into N2Cl group is known as diazotization. Now when diazotization you can achieve? Diazotization can be achieved when aniline is treated with mixture of NaNO2 plus HCl. HCl should be in excess, okay, and in ice cold solution. In ice cold solution, 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. Okay, ice cold solution means 0 degree Celsius to 5 degree Celsius. This condition must be mentioned. See, now this is the formula of aniline. What is this one? Aniline. This is NH2. Okay. Now better to write in 2 steps instead of 1 step. First, just you treat NaNO2 plus HCl. So now here what is there? 1. So here what is there? HNO2 plus NaCl. Okay. Now this is in excess. So the meaning of excess is it is not consumed in 1 step. So now in second step, this HNO2, this is salt, this is soluble in solution only. HNO2 further will react with HCl, and what it will form? It will form here in the step number 2 HCl HNO2 HCl. Now here in the second step you take now aniline. This is aniline, this and here NH2. Now mention here ice cold condition 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin or 0 degree Celsius to 5 degree Celsius. Now this is aniline. Now just see here, this NH2 group, in place of this NH2 group you will have N2Cl group plus N2Cl plus H2O. Okay, what you will have? H2O. So now what is the name of this one? Benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, now what you have got? You have got benzene diazonium chloride. So just see, this NH2 group is converted into N2Cl and this is only diazotization. Now many here in 1 marks question they are asking what is diazotization. So the conversion of NH2 group into N2Cl group is known as diazotization. Now the diazotization step is over, means step number first is completed. Still we have not achieved our purpose of preparing the haloarenes. So this is the first step. Now raw material is ready. Now in second step, this is very important compound, benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride should be treated with the cuprous halide and their corresponding hydrogen halide. Cuprous halide means CuCl2 or CuBr2. Sorry, Cu2Cl2, cuprous, CuBr2 no, Cu2Cl2, Cu2Br2, okay, and their corresponding halide, hydrogen halide. So Cu2Cl2 corresponding halide is HCl, hydrogen halide. Cu2Br2 corresponding hydrogen halide is HBr. So this compound when it will be treated, you will get the chlorobenzene, bromobenzene like that. For the preparation of iodobenzene, little bit different method is there. Will tell you that one also. And for the preparation of fluorobenzene, entirely different method is there. Okay. So just see the step number diazotization step is completely completed. Now we'll go for the second step. Hence I will delete the step number first. What I am guessing that N2 positive structure you are not getting. So don't worry, I will little bit move towards this side. Okay, I hope that you have got now. Okay, yes. Okay, so now second step, when benzene diazonium chloride is treated with cuprous halide in presence of corresponding hydrogen halide, then corresponding haloarenes are formed. Now just see, in the first step only you have got this one N2Cl. Now treat this one with Cu2Cl2 oblique HCl. Okay, if you have taken here Cu2Cl2, then you have to take their corresponding hydrogen halide. So now chlorobenzene you have got. What you have got? Chlorobenzene. Okay, now try to understand in step number first what you have taken. You have taken HCl and NaNO2. Suppose you want to prepare the bromobenzene. So in the step number 1 only you make the change. Instead of means which mixture? HCl plus NaNO2 you have taken. Correct or not? HCl plus NaNO2. Then only you have got HNO2 plus HCl. So try to understand. You take HBr plus NaNO2. Okay. So here what you will get? N2Br you will get. And when N2Br is treated with, just see, here only I am writing this. This is N2Br. Here what is there? Cu2Br2 oblique HBr. So what here you will get? You will get here bromobenzene plus N2, bromobenzene. Okay, bromobenzene. So just see in the step number first only you have to make the necessary change. Okay, now what is the method of preparation of iodobenzene? For the method of preparation of iodobenzene, these catalysts are not required. Directly just see, N2Cl is there, C, N2Cl, this is N2Cl. Treat this one with I2. You know iodine is a better nucleophile. So directly what you will get? You will get here iodobenzene plus N2. Okay, directly you will have, it should be treated with Ki, directly you treat. So now N2 plus here KCl. What is this one? Iodobenzene. So just try to understand, for the preparation of iodobenzene, CuCl2, CuBr2 means Cu2I2HI should not be taken. Directly you treat and warm here. What is the reason behind this reaction? Only simple method of preparation of iodobenzene, because iodine is a better nucleophile. Okay, so just see, we have got chlorobenzene, we have got bromobenzene, we have got iodobenzene. What about the preparation of fluorobenzene? Little bit preparation of fluorobenzene is difficult. What should be there? Benzene in step number second only. First step is common for the preparation of that one. Here also the first step is common, only second step is different. Okay, for the preparation of fluorobenzene, what should be there? Two-step reaction. This one, this first step you will get N2Cl. Now this should be treated with HbF4. Okay, HbF4. This is fluoroboric acid. Fluoroboric acid. So here what you will get? You will get this N2BF3. What you will get? N2BF4. Sorry. Now temperature is 273 Kelvin. Same thing. 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. 0 degree Celsius to 5 degree Celsius. Here write N2BF4. This is negative, this is positive. Okay. Now here what would be there? HCl. This H and this Cl will go. Now this is first step for the preparation of fluorobenzene. Now in the second step, what should be there? This compound. Can I delete this side? Just see. In the second step, just a minute. In the second step, just see. Step number second. N2BF4, negative, positive sign. It should be heated. It should be warm. So just see. Warm it. So you will get here. Just see. Fluorobenzene plus BF3 plus N2. What is this one? Fluorobenzene. Okay. Fluorobenzene. Okay. So you have got this one. So now in this method you have prepared all types of haloarenes, and this is best method. So in nutshell what we can say, that Sandmeyer's reaction is consisted of two steps. It consisted of two steps. Just see. The first step is diazotization, where aniline is treated with the mixture of NaNO2 and HCl. HCl should be taken in excess. Now in the second step, what it should be? In the second step, N2Cl, which is formed in the first step, conversion of NH2 group into N2Cl, that is known as diazotization. Diazotization. So now in the first step you have got benzene diazonium chloride. That benzene diazonium chloride should, second step, it should be treated with cuprous halide with corresponding hydrogen halide. Okay, then you will get the chlorobenzene, bromobenzene. For the preparation of iodobenzene, little bit different method is there. These are not required, only Ki is required. Now for the preparation of fluorobenzene, benzene diazonium chloride, first step is common only. It should be treated with HbF4, fluoroboric acid. So now you will get this compound N2BF4, okay, N2BF4 plus HCl. Now in second step, when this compound is heated, fluorobenzene you will have. So in this way Sandmeyer reaction is completed. So two methods we have already completed. Only two methods are there, and both methods are very, very important. So remember, whenever you are writing the Sandmeyer reaction, you should explain both steps. Okay, if they are asking one particular haloarenes, so explain that only. If they are asking full Sandmeyer reaction, then you have to write entire steps. And please remember, this is most important. Okay, so thank you. And whatever, once again I am telling you, whatever incomplete reaction or other reactions are given in NCERT book, in text exercise, and whatever other things are given, please solve it. It is very, very important. Okay, thank you. And if your doubt is there, please post to the WhatsApp.